Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Stephen Brewer and I am a licensed clinical and forensic psychologist in San Diego, California. And until last week, I was a full-time assistant professor in the College of Health, Human Services, and Science at Ashford University. This is a quick update to the video I posted last week regarding the mass layoffs at Ashford University and the disproportionate effect it had on faculty members there. Since the posting of that video, I've been contacted by a lot of faculty members at the university, both those who are still there and those who have been dismissed. And as it turns out, I was right. My experience was not an isolated one. And there are several cases where it appears that after making formal complaints, the university has retaliated against individuals who have been dismissed as part of the RIF. So that is to say, we're not alone. And now is the time for us to connect and organize and really hold those accountable who need to be held accountable. Now, a more general update regarding the faculty. By our estimates, it appears that about half of the faculty at Ashford remain, maybe less once all the dust settles. Those who remained at Ashford, apparently some, if not all of them, were offered the severance package that those who were dismissed were offered, or they were offered to stay at Ashford in a substantially similar pay, but more work. So essentially those who remain are taking on a lot of the work that those of us who were dismissed were doing. The Faculty Senate, according to several internal sources at Ashford University, the Faculty Senate has been suspended. The chair of the Faculty Senate has been dismissed as part of the RIF, and all committees associated with the Faculty Senate have also been suspended. So it appears at this point that Ashford University does not have faculty governance, which would be in violation of our accreditation expectations. So that seems to be a significant concern there if it already wasn't concerning that half the faculty have been dismissed at the university. Now, there were a number of substantive complaints that I mentioned in my message to faculty, and one of them was working 50 weeks a year, and I want to clarify that at Ashford University, really, when we're working with students in the classroom, that is a 7-day-a-week job, and we're expected to teach as core faculty 10 courses per year undergrad. It's slightly less for those who are teaching grad courses because those courses are longer, but we're teaching 5-week courses, typically back-to-back, for 50 weeks a year, and that's 7 days a week. So when we're unable to take vacation after several years of doing this, you can see how the cumulative psychological effects can start having some pretty gnarly consequences on individuals here. So there is that to consider as well. To that end, I want to just share my own caretaking side, and as being a psychologist, I do care about everybody at the institution, those who have been dismissed. So please be sure to be taking care of yourselves during this difficult time. Any of those things that you enjoy doing that you know bring you joy and pleasure. For some people, it's skydiving. For some people, it's going to a spa and enjoying a nice massage or a day of a mud bath or something. Whatever it may be, engage in those activities right now. They will help you feel better, even if just thinking about them, you might go, not going to do that so much. Also, relying on the support of family, colleagues, your social network, that's going to be especially important right now, as those of us who feel like we've been abused and gaslit have to reality check with our colleagues and make sure that what we experienced was definitely outside the norm. And from what my colleagues tell me about my experience, it was definitely outside the norm of what an academic is supposed to experience at an institution of higher education. I do hope that in the end, we will all be better for this. I don't wish to close down Ashford. I don't wish for anything bad to happen to them, but what I do wish for here is accountability and justice for what has happened, and I know that the rest of the faculty join me in that sentiment. We don't want to see the university shut down, and we don't want to have a negative impact on students, but there needs to be accountability here. So I wish you all the best. I'm sending positive vibes your way. Be gentle with yourselves, and take care.